It's Wednesday, time for Bill's Corner. Took a pause last week after coming off of all the discussions on the position specifics for player evaluations. I'm back in the saddle, and it's that time of year. What time? Well, it's the time of year when recruits are going on game day visits to colleges' home games. Now, contacting college coaches is a question families ask every day. And coaches have different methods in scouting new talent, so the best way to ensure that a coach knows about you is to reach out yourself. Email, text, phone calls, even social messaging, all acceptable ways for student athletes to contact college coaches in today's era of football recruiting. The best way to contact college coaches, especially to introduce yourself, is through an email. An introductory email, which we've talked about before, is an important step in the process and is a great way to initially send information about yourself to college coaches. Again, we've talked about this in previous Bill Corners, but here's a quick rundown on how to write an email to a college coach. Craft a good subject line. Introduce yourself with basic information that college coaches want to know right away. Include eye-catching athletic and academic statistics. Give an action item to the coach. This may be your upcoming high school football schedule or an upcoming game at this coach's school, which you will be attending. And last, state when you'll follow up. Follow up is extremely important in all aspects of this process. Now, today, like I said, it's that time of year. I want to focus on game day visits. This is when recruits get invited to a school for a home game visit to stand on the sidelines so they can embrace the whole experience. But understand this, as this is a fun time and well-deserved, this is a work trip. If you want to find yourself actually playing on one of these fields, you better put in a little effort so you can make that possible. So, in tandem with the introductory email, if you are sending an email looking to get invited to a game day visit, then there's one more thing I want you to include. Let the coach know which game you'd like to attend for a game day visit, and in doing so, be assumptive. Be assumptive, meaning act like you've been there, act like that you already assume they want to give you an invite and see you. Confidence, gents. Confidence. Now, in that email, make sure the subject line pops, because you want to have something that stands out and grabs a coach's attention before even reading the email, okay? All right, the good part. Once you've secured a game day visit with the school, here are the basic tips to prepare you for said visit. Number 1, be nice. Be nice. And number 2, don't be arrogant. Number 3, smile. I know, a novel concept, but smile. Number 4, dress nicely. It's the first thing people see is how you dress. Number 5, be prepared to talk about yourself. Should be easy, right? Number 6, do a little research ahead of time. Know a little something about the school you're visiting. Number 7, have a basic understanding of your academic interests. Number 8, use social media to get recruited. College coaches use social media more and more each day. It's an easy way to get and stay connected with their recruits throughout the process. So while you're there, get their social handles so you can communicate there. Number 9, Make sure the coach and or coaches know who you are, and make sure you know who they are. Get their contact information. Set yourself up for a follow-up communication. Tell them you'll definitely be reaching back out to them soon. Be eager. Show you want it. Number 10, express why you're interested in this program. If it's one you already like, or during the visit you find yourself really liking it. And number 11, try to ask at least one question. Now, I'll give you a couple, but one I love is to ask, what does this school look for in a student athlete they want to be a part of their program, coach? If you only get one question, this is a great one to ask with a big smile on your face. Another couple questions you can ask is, what do you think is the best thing about attending school here? Or, how does academic advising work at this university? Again, very important, shows you're eager, shows you're interested. That's all for today, but next week we will talk a little bit about what questions a coach may ask you on a visit, and most importantly, the follow-up you must do post a game day visit. Don't forget to check us out on our website at nxtlvlscoutswithans.org. And as always, check out more Bill's Corners, other great videos, including all of our recruits, on our YouTube channel at NXT Scouts with an S. Just look for the logo. Thank you for joining me. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.